Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning again. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Yesterday was lovely, weren't it? I think it was about 16 degrees where we were. And Saturday, we just took this new allotment on. And hardly my father says, comes out, he's got his shorts on. Oh, great. Anyway, I'm working on boats today. We fitted the waste water tank, the black water, on this boat, 68-foot narrow boat. So today I'm going to show you where all pipe work runs and how it works, and then I've got to basically block all this pipe work in with some drawers, because it goes all through the wardrobe at the front of the boat. I'll turn you around and I'll take you to the boat and show you. So we'll have a little walk in the dark. It's getting quite light now. So here we are, this is where I'm working today. Nice and peaceful. It's great now, mornings are getting lighter. Still dark when I get out, but half an hour down here and it's light again. Right, so I'll just show you. So under this bed here, this is where the waste tank's housed. You can just see it through there. So that's for the poo. So all the pipework runs down here under this section, but this is having a pump out where he can go to the pumping stations and they'll pump it out. But he's also going to have his own pump out motor. So he's basically got two outlets. Now these are where the two outlets are. So you've got one there, one there. This is the vent, the Vetus vent. Quite a big thing, charcoal vent. And this is the only place for it on this boat. This is going to be the wardrobe. So around this section here, I've got to make some, well, I've made the drawers. I've just got to do the carcass to fit the drawers, because we didn't really know how all this lot were going to go. His first plan were to fix it down here, but then when he comes to change his filters after about a year, it'll be really awkward for him. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a top over here, like I said, drawers underneath, and then above he's going to have a where are we, about there, shelf about there, then a little hanging rail, and then he can access all this. But I'll show you where the pump out deck fittings are on the outside of the boat. So there we go. So I think it's the front one. That one is going to be for his own motor, his own pump out, and that's one where he goes to the pumping station. That's your outlet for your filter down there. So you have the nozzle pointing up, so any water that runs down off the boat goes onto there, and then it'll go in and run straight out. But then at the other end, right at the back, he's going to have a cable with a switch on it, so he can walk halfway down his boat. He's got his own hoses for the pump out to go into the barrels, so he can stand halfway down boat, press his button, turn it on, it'll start pumping out. As soon as he's finished, turn it off, puts his cable back. So that's where we're at today. So I'll get that done. Callum's off with cold. I'll show you what our Callum did. So while I was working on that van last week, I'll tell you what I need to show you. We've got wheels fitted on these beds. Just while they're passing, I'll just move this bit of hose out of the way. Now you watch how easy this slides out. I'm just going to use my finger. And then, you see it there? And then it's just going to drop. It's just so easy to do. I'm going to turn you around. Oh, no, you're looking at me. And watch how easy it is to lift up. So just grab it there. In fact, probably better off grabbing it in the middle. Lifts up and it all just slides back really easy. And then into position. So all I've got to do, I might just put a bolt that goes into the floor just to keep it in position. Right, I'm going to show you what our Callum are doing. So the stove we've got is a diesel stove. Now this one's got a back boiler. So our young'uns, I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can see all the copper pipe there. So that runs right to the back of the boat. And he's got his isolation valve there. And then we've got this safety device here. Now this is filled with, it's like a wax. And it pokes out through the top of the back of the fire. It'll be somewhere around here. Now if there's a fire on the boat, what you don't want is to have a constant feed of diesel, because that is just going to take hold into it. So you put this little mechanism on, which you stretch all this, looks like wire out, but it's not, it's a pipe, it's a tube. Just a fine thing. And if there's a fire on the boat, this gets up to temperature. All the wax melts, drops into all the pipework where it ends up cooling off, and it basically shuts the fire off, cuts the supply of diesel. So that's what he's doing. That's his pipework. Like I say, it's coupled up into the radiators. So the back bowl is going to feed all the radiators. It is a 5 kilowatt. Oh, is it 5 or 4? I forget now. It's one of them anyway. So that's what he was doing last Friday. And he's done some work on that 50 footer of Siders. Custom ordered a few TV brackets putting on. Tripping over cables. Yeah, custom ordered a few TV brackets putting on, so I've done them. These is doors. I don't think I showed you them, did I, last time? Yeah, so we've got them fitted. We've got them doors made for the just not fitted yet. The cupboards. And be honest with you, we're not a million miles away with this. I'm hoping to give it the customer in March. I think it's going to be end of March, but it'd be nice for him to get starting cruising in March, April time when weather's getting better. So yeah, this is the 50 footer that our Callum has been fitting TV brackets. I've got pleats to fit on handrails and on front. And he's got me some chrome steps, you know, the little pop art steps that are going to go at the front as well. So that's, I might not get onto that one today, or I might do, who knows. Around, so you can once again look at my happy smiling face. Right, so that's what we're doing. Over land and water. Oh, we're over water today. The forecast it to be a nice day, nice and cool. So cool, nice and warm. I hope it will like yesterday. That'll be spot on. But I'll get done what I've got to do. So my next post will be on Friday. I'll be back on that van, which I've got the fridge fitted. Cooker's coming today for that. But in fact, I've bought most of the things for it. I've just been stuck with weather on that. But my priority now for the next 3 or 4 days, this 68 foot narrowboat, let's get it pushed on, we'll get it done. So have you tried having a go at anything yourself? Are you a bit apprehensive? Are you thinking, oh, it looks a bit too difficult? Well, it's not too difficult. Read up on it, do a bit of research, have a few practice sessions. And remember what I said a while back, you can do anything you want to do, as long as you're prepared to put a bit of time and effort in. Anybody can do it. Have a bit of confidence, have a little bit of self-belief. Don't let people tell you you can't do something. Just give it a go. In fact, the first time I had to go at joinery work, I took it at school, but I hated it. I didn't like teachers, so that put me off. So I didn't pick a chisel up again until I was in my early 20s. And I made a bed, and it was basically some 4x2 hammered together with some nails knocked in. But then I went back to college, did a little bit, did enough to get my qualifications to work on site. I worked on site, hated that, so I went by myself, and I've never looked back since. Made the right decision. But you're never too late. If you're in your 50s and you think, oh, I'd like a career change, but it's too late, it's never too late. If you're sick of your job, sick of work, do something else, do something that you enjoy. Put a bit of time in and you'll do it. Anyway, smash that subscribe button, give us a like, give us a few comments, any questions. We've had a few and it's good. We're going somewhere. We're getting a bit of a community together, and I've had a few nice ideas off people, which is very good, and I've given them a few of my ideas. So let's bounce this around. See you again, bye.